Hello guys, in this tutorial we will uh, create this kind of website. This website in HTML and CSS, so let's get to it. First I will open Visual Studio Code, open a folder, call this Portfolio 2, and here we will need some folders. So first for images, then for styles, and in styles we will create style.css, and then we will create index.html, boilerplate, portfolio, and this one will go to the right side, and we will need some images, so we will take this image, I'm thinking where the image is going, but I cannot find it. Oh yeah, it's here. So let's just get this image, export, images, hero, and then we will need to group these, call this about picture, export it, and then we have these four here. We will export these, I'm gonna go to 7-zip and extract here, delete this folder, and now we have the images to look at. I'm going to take this one to the other window so I can see what I'm doing. And first we need to do some styling, so let's do a reset. Box sizing, border box, and then body width will be 960 pixels, margin 0 auto, and font family will be Roboto, I think, Poppins. So let's get the font. Going to Google Fonts, Poppins, copy this, copy this one, paste it here, and also we need a link to style.css, and here we need to say font family Poppins. Now and open this in live server, so we have empty page. Here we will have a header with a nav, UL li, I would say home, about, services, and contact. Here we go. Now in here, header, background, URL, images hero.png, and will be no repeat, center, cover, and say padding 25 pixels. Then we will have, and we need a height as well. Height will be 801 pixels. So now we need a header UL. List style tab will be none. Display flex, justify content, flex end. No, sorry. Like so. Let's take a look. And it's here. We need it over there. So we'll say text align right. Let's put it here. And it's not doing anything. Okay. In this case, I will say display flex and justify content flex end. Here we go. Sorry. And now we'll say header li, margin right, 15 pixels, one rem. And now we need header li last child, margin right 0. Then we have it right here like so. And we will say color black, white. Here we go. Oh, sorry. This needs to be on header nav. There we go. And now we will have H1 life begins here, and have an href going to about, learn more. Actually, this should be display flex as well. Justify center, align items center. There we go. Except that it needs to say flex direction column. Here we go, and now we need to push this over there. So header nav, align self, flex end, justify self, flex end. One second, we need to figure this out. Something's wrong with this one. So we will say I'm thinking how to put this. I'm thinking of doing something else. I'm thinking of doing this. Images, hero, hero, overlay, and take all of this inside of here. And say position up relative, and then say header overlay, position absolute, top 0, left 0, width 100%, height 100%, and place all of these. I'm thinking how to do this. You know, say background color RGBA 0.5. I'm thinking header overlay image width 100% and height 100%. I'm thinking how to do this. I'm thinking yeah, so no, not this way. So what we're gonna do is we go like this, delete the overlay, and say here background RGBA 0.5 URL images hero center, no repeat, center cover. Height 801 pixels. Center cover. There we go. I mean, the nav is okay, but this is not okay. I say we'll try this way. So we're gonna make a div, and we're going to place the margin place the height to 100% and height auto. So we'll call this call to action and place all of this here. Call to action, and here we will say height 100%, height 250 pixels, width 150 pixels, margin auto. Let's take a look at how this looks. Well, it's centered, but it's not centered. Center vertically CSS. Now it's better. And say left 50%. Transform, translate X minus 50%. There we go. Say text line center. Here we go. And now say call to action H1, font size 64 pixels, font weight normal, margin bottom 2rem, call to action A, and we'll say color white, text decoration none, border 1 pixel solid, and take a look at the color. The color is D33E3E, so like so. And say background color like so. Padding, yeah, font size 24 pixels. Padding 15 pixels, 35 pixels. Let's take a look. Why is it like this? And on this put border radius 15 pixels. Let's try like this. Now here we go. But I want it to be all the way. I don't want it to be so. Translate X 30, 25. I'm thinking, why is this putting the width like so? I put it at 40%. .500 pixels. Here we go. Now let's take care of the hover. Color, like so. Background color, transparent. Yeah, simply hover. Here we go. Now let's make the About Us page. So here we will make a main and then a section ID or about. Here we will have display flex, and here we'll have an image, images, about picture PNG, about, and just call this pictures. And here we will have a text, H2, About Us, and then P, we'll have a lorem 25, and then lorem 25. About will be display flex. About image width of 50% and padding of 25 pixels. And margin top 4M. And then say about text width 100%, margin right 1 rem. And say lorem 25 again. And say lorem 25. And then about text P, margin bottom 2 rem, about text P last child, margin bottom null. Try like this. Here we go. And have margin of 3 rem. There we go, much better. And now we need about text H2, font size 48 pixels, margin bottom rem. Here we go. Now it's very nice. And also we need to say font weight normal. Here we go. Now services. We'll have a div of class service, and we'll have an image, source, images, service responsive, call this responsive, and just say p lorem 25, and just copy and paste this. And call this price, call this happy, and call this fast. So here we'll say price, happy, fast. Let's take a look at how it looks. Very ugly. So services, background color, CCC, padding 20 pixels. No, actually no padding here. We will have display flags. Here we go. Now services, service, margin right, no, padding 20 pixels, padding 20 pixels, border right 2 pixels, solid white, and then the services, service, last child, border right 0. Let's take a look. Here we go. And here in the service say text align center. Display flex direction column, justify content center. There we go. And by the way, this needs to be inside a class called image, because it will stretch. So do this again. I don't know why I'm doing this. And last one, image. Here we go. And now accept that if we have less text here, it will not be good. So need to say services, service, image, like scroll 1. Here we go. And by the way, services, service P, color white, font size 12 pixels. Here we go. And by the way, we need to say margin top for here we go. And now we need the contact form. So basically here we say section contact. Here we say hero contact us, and here we'll have a form. So here we have a I know, so say input group, here say label, name, input type text, and here say like so and like so. Here just say email, and here instead of input type text we say text area. Let's take a look. It looks like this. So we need some margin top for display flex direction column, justify column center, and contact H2, font size 48 pixels, font weight normal. Need to say align item center. And now we'll have a contact form. I'll just say contact input group display flex direction column, and text align center. Here we go. Now we need to style it. So input group, input, we'll say background color of black, border radius of 20 pixels, it's the width 500 pixels. We'll say border 1 pixel solid black, padding 10 pixels. Let's try like that. Here we go. And now margin bottom monoram. Now we have to take this, go like this, take text area. Actually, like so, with a comma, because the same. But I need to say input group text area, height, let's say 100 pixels. Here we go. And now we need a button as well. Let's say send. input, actually say contact form button, background color of black, color of white, border 1 pixel, solid black, border radius 15 pixels, padding 5 pixels, and 35 pixels. There we go. Let's say contact form display flex direction column, and this one needs to have a class of button. Justify content center. Why isn't this doing this? Align items center. Okay, so it's align items. Here we go. And now we need a footer. So footer, and here I'll just say copyright my name, year, and all rights reserved. Here we go. And now we need to say footer, background color black, color white, text align center, padding 50 pixels, 0, 150 pixels, and margin top 4M. Here we go. Now we have the website. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and see you guys next time.